Greetings from Rome, as you can see in our background, St. Peter's. I'm with Thomas Johnson, the seminarian for the Diocese. Thomas, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Originally from Billings. I grew up there my whole life. I guess I started to feel the call somewhere in high school. I applied when I was in my senior year. I was accepted as a seminarian. I did my college seminary, so all of my philosophy training was out in Oregon at Mount Angel, where you also trained at a different time, but still. And then last year, so a little over a year ago, I came out here. I've been out in Rome for the last year. I'm studying at the North American College. We're on their roof right now. And yeah, I'm studying at the Angelicum. I'm starting my second year of theology in just about a month.
What are your courses this year?
I haven't really looked at most of that.
All right.
I know I have a canon law class. I know I have more scripture, but I haven't looked at the particulars of that yet.
All right.
I know next week I'm doing homiletics. This week I'm doing regular formation conferences. I haven't looked at what my class schedule is yet.
All right, great. What's it like studying in Rome?
It's great. It's a huge blessing. We're very, very close to the Holy Father. We get to go call the seminarians to audiences every once in a while, so we get to go and hear him speak and try to decode the Italian as best as we can. But it's a huge blessing. Just on my way to school, I walked past the Pantheon, the Trajan's Column, the Forums, and the Colosseum as I'm going into class.
Yeah.
So you're surrounded by history and the church, and all of this that's been happening here for the last 2,000 years. It does have its difficulties. You're thousands of miles away from home. There's a new language, a new culture, which is against air conditioning for some reason. But it's a huge blessing to be here. I'm very happy to be here, but I'm looking forward to coming home next summer.
Okay, good. Yeah. We do look forward to having you home for the summer, and then you'll be back here for 2 maybe plus years.
Yeah, 2 years at least until ordination, but then you control that more than I do. So.
Any favorite subjects you've had so far?
I liked Trinity was interesting, so I think dogma is an area that I like. I also did like canon law, despite myself. I went into it saying, no, I'm not going to do this, but I ended up seeing a beauty in it and why we have it and all of that.
Yeah.
So those are always good. Scripture classes are always edifying. Sometimes the professor can make it a little harder, but usually they're very, very good. It's hard to make you find problems with the scripture.
Sure.
So those are always great.
And tell us about the typical day. Your classwork, are they in English?
Yeah, my classes are English for now. If I have to come back and study more, then it would be in Italian. But for the meantime, they're in English. So yeah, my regular day at the seminary here, we wake up. My alarm goes off about 5:30. I have to be in the chapel by 6:15. We have morning prayer and mass. I'm usually there quite a bit before that, but that's just to make sure I'm awake by the time we start praying. Then you get a quick breakfast after that. I usually try to get on the road walking to school by 7:40, 7:45 at the latest. Start classes about 8:30. Then you have 4 hours of class with plenty of coffee breaks. Come back to the seminary by... I usually get back 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. We have lunch, or pranzo, because we like to use the Italian for everything because it's confusing. That's 1:15. And then starting at 2 o'clock, depending on what you have that day, you might have like a language class in the afternoon. Sometimes I have to go give tours of St. Peter's, or playing soccer or ultimate frisbee or something. And then, of course, you always have your classwork, so reading and writing a paper, whatever it is. Then evening prayer, dinner, and whatever's going on in the evening, which might be a conference, it might be a fraternity group meeting, it might be a choir, whatever it is. But yeah, it's a good life. I enjoy it.
Great. And there are sometimes you get a chance to explore this part of the world as well.
Oh, yeah. For someone who'd never been further east than South Dakota before coming here, I've gotten to go see quite a few countries and experience a lot of things. I've been to the Holy Land now, which aside from Rome is probably the most interesting place I've been to. But I've been to France, England, Spain, Portugal, Serbia, Albania,
Wow.
Greece. You go all over the place. They kick you out once a month and say, go experience something. So
Go explore. That's wonderful. What do you miss most from home?
Ooh, I miss people like nodding and saying good morning to you when you're passing down the street. The Romans are very sort of focused on what they're doing. I miss being able to just have conversations easily with everybody because obviously they speak Italian, which I can do, but it's hard to just have little spur of the moment conversations. I miss the culture and the people the most, really. It's Rome is a beautiful place to be, but it's not home.
It's not home.
Yeah.
We look forward to having you home again soon.
Yeah.
So, yes. Anything else you want to add?
Everybody, thank you very, very much. Please know that I pray for you. Please pray for me. All of your prayers and your support from whoever it is. I get letters from different parishes and Knights of Columbus councils, and that it all really, really means a lot to me. To get something is a really big deal, especially when you've been away for over a year now. So any contact with them is always very appreciated. So thank you.
And thank you for standing for us. Thank you for ministry in the church. I can attest he's a great tour guide of St. Peter's. So look him up when you're in Rome.
Yeah.